Listen, women, your job is not to talk about the shortcomings or the flaws of your husband before your kids. So many of you are fond of this, especially the married ones. And some of those that are yet to get married. Some of you, all you do is to constantly try to be right about a particular thing. You must not always be right. Even if you are, you should not bring it before the kids. Some of you create problems for yourself without you even knowing. Yes, tomorrow you are in the prayer house, you are in the prayer this, you are because so and so person is actually misbehaving in the home. You talk to this boy, he doesn't listen anymore. You talk to this one, they don't listen anymore. Whereas you were the one that gave them reason not to listen to you, not just you, even their father. You need to understand this as a lady. Your role is to be feminine. And when I mean feminine pro-mass. To observe these kids, steer them in the right direction. Tell them these are the things you should not do and these are the ones you should not do. Now there comes a point in this kid's life where they begin to feel like they are over comfortable with you or they are over familiar with you. They start to neglect those your commands, those your rules, those your regulation you've set aside. They start to neglect it. What you do as a woman is to report to your husband. Tell them that this child, I am telling this boy or this girl to do this. They no longer do it. They are no longer listening to me. But because you are seeking the affection of your kids and the love of your kids, the approval of your kids, and then probably for them to constantly be on your side each time there is a quarrel or there is any little thing, you castrate this man, you bring him to the floor, you rubbish him before these kids. And then when, or the point where this the man is supposed to step in and reinforce those rules and regulations which you have actually made for those kids, when the man steps in, he finds out that the kids does not listen anymore. Simply because you have rubbished the man before these kids. Tomorrow you are running to one prayer house or the other. I don't know why my son is not listening to me anymore. I don't know. He doesn't even listen to his father. Whereas you gave him reasons. You constant, and most times, most of you are not aware of this. You don't know when you do it. Because you are seeking validations from your kids. Because you want to appear right. Because you want to show you are the one putting in all the effort or doing all the work. I don't know how to say this again, but you need to be wary of. In fact, you need to be concerned. And if you are fond of doing this, if you are doing it or you want to start doing it, please retrace your step. Go back to your drawing board. You can't raise that kid alone. You can't do it. The moment you begin to do all these things, the moment you rubbish your home, and from now, you might not see the result now, but in time to come, you see the effect of those things you're telling these kids. You see what it rubs off from them. Because at the end of the day, they will begin to look this man less. I don't know what else to say, but then you girls need to, in fact, you women, you girls need to be concerned about this. Go back to your drawing board. If you're fond of this, if you are doing it or you plan on doing it, stop it. The earlier the better. I know most of you will still disagree, but if you check yourself properly, you know you are fond of this. Have a nice time and don't forget to stay tuned for more.